when we have to integrate the product of two functions, then either we convert the product into sum or difference of functions by simplifying, or we use the method of substitution to convert it into a single function. When these two methods fail, we use this method of integration by parts. Okay, so let u be a function of x and v be another function of x. So we have to find the integral of the product u into v with respect to x. So the formula says this is equal to first function into integral of the second minus integral of derivative of first into integral of the second. So it consists of two terms. In both terms, we are taking the integral of the second function. That is to be noted. So the success of this method depends on the proper choice of the second function, or you can say how the function is chosen. So we have to choose the function such a way that the integral of the second function is known. So for that, we use a method called ILATE, method of ILATE. That means that is for the proper selection of the first function. So what is ILATE? ILATE stands for, in which I stands for inverse trigonometric functions. I, inverse trigonometric functions. L stands for logarithmic function. A, algebraic function. Algebraic function. T, trigonometric function, and E, exponential function. So we select the first function such a way that as that function which comes first in the word ILATE. Okay. So if we have, for example, if we have to integrate integral of x square sine inverse x. X square sine inverse x. X square is an algebraic function and sine inverse x is the inverse function I. So in the word ILATE, I comes first. So we have to rewrite this as which is to be chosen as the first function. I should be. So that means inverse. Sine inverse x should be the first function and x square is the second function. Okay. Another question if it comes like integral of x cube log x. How do you choose? X cube is algebraic function A and log x L. So you know L comes first. So how do you have to choose log x as the first function and then x cube as the second function. So u is log x, x cube is this helps you to choose which is the first function. That's all. So but how to apply this ILATE rule? Let us do one question. For example, if you want to integrate a simple one, integral x cos x dx. So first we have to choose the function. X is again, it is algebraic function. It's a polynomial algebraic function. Cos x is a trigonometric function. In the word ILATE, A comes first. Okay. So this choice is correct. X is the first function. Cos x is the second function. Okay. So we can, so u is x, v is cos x. So the rule says first function into u x into integral of the second minus integral of the derivative of first into integral of second. Okay, whole with respect to x. So what is that is equal to x into integral of cos x, we know it is sin x minus integral of d by dx of x is 1 into integral of cos x again comes, that is 1 into sin x. So it is integral sin x dx. We can write this is x sin x. Integral of sin x is minus cos x, so minus of minus positive cos x plus c. Okay, so this is how we apply the integration by parts rule. So some cases, if we have only one function, sometimes one has to be taken as the second function. For example, if you want to integrate integral log x. So how do you write log x dx? So how we will rewrite log x dx as log x into 1. And you know log x should be 1. When you consider log x and 1, log x comes before 1. 1 can be considered as a polynomial function. So you will write it as 1 into log x dx. Okay. If only one function is there, in some cases, we can choose the number 1 as the second function. Okay, for integrals of the form integral log x, sin inverse x, tan inverse x, etc. Are done using this method. For example, integral, if you wanted to find integral log x dx. So we can rewrite integral log x as integral log x as the first log x into 1 dx. According to Eilert, log x is the first function. L comes before 1, algebraic function. So this is 1 and this is second function. So we can integrate, this is u and this is v. So first function into integral of 1, that is x, minus integral of derivative of 1 first into integral of the second. Okay, so x and x cancel. We are getting x log x minus integral 1 again, so minus x plus c. So similar way you can do sin inverse x, tan inverse x, etc. Now there is a special integral that comes under this one. That is again very important category. That is a special one. If e raised to x comes, e raised to x into f of x plus f dash x dx. If it comes like this particular manner, the answer integral of this you don't have to go for. Actually, it is e raised to x into f of x, a function, plus e raised to x into f dash x. So it is a by parts rule. 2 times we have to apply. But when you apply the integration by parts, the final answer will be e raised to x into f of x plus c. Right? If you can remember this, some questions can be done using this method. For example, if I give you a question, integral e raised to x into, in order to apply this one, the 1 multiplier 1 should be this in the e raised to x. And the other one should take up this particular form. For example, tan x plus secant square x dx. Look at this. It is actually e raised to x into tan x plus e raised to x into sec square x 2 times by parts rule. But since it comes under this particular type, the one is a e raised to x into function plus its derivative. When you integrate, you will get the answer as e. So you just identify which is the function, which is the derivative. So here you can see that fx tan x is the function, sec square x is its derivative. So according to the rule, it should be the answer should be e raised to x into tan x plus c. This type of questions can come as objective questions. Not always objective questions. It can come even as 3 marks question also. Okay. Another question is a 3 mark question. It can be e raised to x into x minus 3 by x minus 1 whole cube dx. Even though it does not look like fx plus f dash x, we can make it in that particular form. How can we make it? Look at this. It is e raised to x into, we can rewrite x minus 3 as x minus 1 minus 2 divided by x minus 1 whole cube dx. So what is that is equal to? That is integral e raised to x into, cancelling this, you have 1 by x minus 1 whole square minus 2 by x minus 1 whole cube dx. Derivative, this is the function, this is the derivative. Derivative of 1 by x minus 1 whole square is minus 2 by x minus 1 whole cube. So according to this rule, the answer should be e raised to x into f of x. That is 1 by x minus 1 whole square plus c. Okay, that is, or we can even write another question with the trigonometric functions e raised to x into 1 plus sin x by 1 plus cos x. This can also be written just like that. It is e raised to x into 1 by 1 plus cos x plus sin x by 1 plus cos x dx. What is 1 plus cos x? 1 by 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2 plus sin x you will rewrite as 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 whole divided by 2 cos square x by 2. This 2 and 2 cancels, 1 cos x by 2 cancels, this will be sin by cos. So that is tan x by 2, tan x by 2 plus 1 by 2 cos square x, 1 by cos square x by 2 is 6 square x by 2 dx. So is it in this particular form? Which is the function? Which is the derivative? You can see that derivative of tan x by 2 is 6 square x by 2 into 1 by 2. So this is the function, this is the derivative. So it converted into that particular format. So the answer will be e raised to x into tan x by 2 function plus c. Okay.